This is the Scorecard, where you score the latest sports news and in-depth views. I'm Anton Roxas. On the Scorecard tonight, Filipino-born grandmaster Wesley So completes a Sinquefield Cup hat-trick, defeating India's Praggnanandhaa Rameshbabu in Armageddon to claim his third title and a 5.4 million peso top prize. World number one Aryna Sabalenka's road to a third straight U.S. Open title has hit another bump after 20-year-old Sara Bejlek scores a stunning upset at the Cincinnati Open. Gilas Pilipinas boys survive top seed China. Boracay is ready to make its mark on the International Open water swimming map as 113 swimmers from 8 Southeast Asian countries compete in the 3-day championships this weekend. At just 10 years old, Cammy Delmundo is already a 9-time international champion. And she will be joining us later in the studio to talk about her rapid rise in junior golf, her love for the game, and the big dreams she has for the future. All the headlines and more on the Scorecard tonight, the 20th of August. Now, here's our roundup brought to you by the Philippine Sports Commission, the Philippine Olympic Committee, and the NST-IAC. Filipino-born grandmaster Wesley So has done it again, winning the Sinquefield Cup for the third time after defeating India's Praggnanandhaa Rameshbabu in the Armageddon playoff. So and Praggnanandhaa finished the 9-round classical event tied at 5.5 points, forcing the decisive playoff for the title. The victory adds another major milestone to So's already impressive career after he previously won the Sinquefield Cup in 2016 and 2025. The 2026 edition featured a world-class 10-player field, including Fabiano Caruana, Javokhir Sindarov, Vincent Kamer, Anish Giri, and Maxime Vachier-Lagrave. So's third Sinquefield crown also comes with a top prize of 5.4 million pesos, capping another memorable performance on one of chess's biggest stages. The win further cements So's status as one of the world's elite chess players and one of the most successful Filipino-born grandmasters in history. Eala arrives at the U.S. Open with a breakthrough WTA title, a career-high world number 20 ranking, and the chance to take her Grand Slam career to another level. The 21-year-old Filipina reached the second week at Wimbledon, including a landmark win over then world number 2 Iga Swiatek, before claiming her first WTA title in Washington. Eala then had early exits in Toronto and Cincinnati, but those results also gave her more time to rest ahead of the year's final Grand Slam. The U.S. Open now presents another opportunity to climb the rankings, with a deep run potentially pushing Eala toward the world's top 15. More importantly, Eala has already shown she can handle the Grand Slam stage. The challenge in New York is to sustain that level across what could be 7 matches. With her confidence, experience, and ranking all at career highs, Eala is no longer simply looking to make her mark at the U.S. Open. She's looking to take another big step among the world's elite. World number one Aryna Sabalenka's U.S. Open title defense preparation has suffered another setback after a shocking fourth-round loss to Czech 20-year-old Sara Bejlek at the Cincinnati Open. Sabalenka let a 5-1 lead slip in the first set tiebreak and also blew a 4-1 advantage in the second set, falling 7-6, 6-4. The upset marked Bejlek's first win over a top 10 player and sent her into her first WTA 1000 quarterfinal, where she will face former Australian Open champion Madison Keys. For Sabalenka, the loss continues a difficult run since winning the Indian Wells and Miami titles in March. She has reached just one semifinal since then and has now suffered early exits in both Toronto and Cincinnati. Her world number one ranking is also under threat, with Elena Rybakina able to take the top spot if she reaches the Cincinnati final. Sabalenka is chasing a third straight U.S. Open title, but her road to New York is getting increasingly bumpy. Boracay is ready to make waves on the international sports stage as the Philippines hosts the 4th Southeast Asian Open Water Championships. But beyond the competition, organizers are hoping the event can help put Boracay on the map as major sports tourism destination and open the door to even bigger international meets. Here's our sports correspondent Zeus Valdez with the details.
Boracay Nucos will serve as the backdrop for a 3-day championship event with 113 swimmers from 8 different Southeast Asian countries set to compete.
For Philippine Aquatic Secretary General Eric Buhain, bringing the event to Boracay has been months in the making.
Talagang excitement, anticipation. Then the last 4 months, every month nandito tayo sa Boracay to coordinate with kay Mayor Bautista, kay Governor Miraflores, and then coordination with the Philippine Sports Commission also. So finally, nandito na tayo.
The event also provides the Philippines with an opportunity to show that Boracay can host more than tourists. World Aquatics evaluator Damien Vanderberg of Australia is in Boracay to oversee the tactical aspects of the competition and assess the country's capability to stage larger events. Buhain said the early feedback has been encouraging, particularly because of Boracay's crystal clear waters. The long-term goal is to take open water hosting to the next level, from a Southeast Asian Championship to an Asian-level event, and eventually possibly a World Aquatics World Cup.
Maybe if all goes well, we'll go for an Asia-level hosting, so 45 countries, and we're learning.
The Philippines will also look to take advantage of its home water familiarity, with Buhain identifying Alex Chu and Anton Delia among the country's strong distance swimmers. But the field will be tough, with Thailand bringing 31 swimmers and Vietnam also arriving as a formidable team. Beyond the medals, Buhain believes the event can help grow open water swimming across the country. With the Philippines' thousands of islands and vast coastline, he sees an opportunity to bring the sport closer to more communities.
If open water swimming is promoted sa ating countryside, di ba, mas marami maengganyo lumangoy eh. And because of that, mas marami ka rin ma-develop na swimmers.
The championships are also expected to give Boracay's local economy another boost, with athletes, officials, and delegates the 3-day event that would run from August 21 to 23. The meet is backed by the Philippine Sports Commission, Philippine Aquatics, and the local governments of Palay and Aklan. With regional competitors ready to take water in Boracay providing the backdrop, the Philippines now has the chance to showcase both its swimmers and its capacity to host world-class sporting event.
From a Southeast Asian Championship today, Boracay could be taking its first stroke toward becoming a major open swimming destination in Asia. Reporting for the Scorecard, Zeus Valdez, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Strong Group Athletics Pilipinas' bid for a 3rd straight William Jones Cup title is over after Japan upset Wonju DV Promi 82-80, eliminating the Philippine side from the title race. Strong Group and Wonju both finished the group stage with 4-1 records, but the Korean club advanced thanks to its superior aggregate point margin. The elimination also comes amid controversy over the tournament format, with the Chinese Taipei Basketball Association issuing a public apology and acknowledging Strong Group as the biggest victim of the format. The organizers said they will review and improve the format and scheduling for next year after Strong Group was left out of the semifinals despite matching Wonju's record. For the two-time defending champions, the title defense ends with a 4-1 record, but also with a controversial exit from the competition. Gilas Pilipinas boys survived a late challenge from Syria, 72-63, to advance to the quarterfinals of the 2026 FIBA U18 Asia Cup in Ahmedabad, India. The Philippines held a slim 62-58 lead late in the 4th quarter before Ethan Aguas led the way with 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists, while JB Kagurungan added 12 points. Aguas and Tubong Banwa each finished with 10. Gilas Pilipinas pulled out an 81-76 victory over Korean Basketball League side Ulsan Hyundai Mobis Phoebus in a tune-up game. But for head coach Tim Cohn, the final score was not the main takeaway. The veteran mentor said the close contest gave Gilas a better understanding of the areas it still needs to improve as the team continues preparing for the upcoming FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers. The Philippines is set to play 2 crucial home games against Jordan and Iran. Gilas, however, played the tune-up without naturalized star Justin Brownlee, who remains in San Diego, California as he recovers from ankle and hamstring injuries. The national team has opted not to rush Brownlee's return, with his full recovery remaining the priority. For Cone, the victory may have gone into the win column, but the performance also served as a reminder that Gilas still has a long way to go before it is ready for the challenge ahead. Gilas Pilipinas women suffered a heavy 85-38 loss to world number 7 Canada in the FIBA Women's Pre-Olympic Qualifying Tournament in Guadalajara, Mexico. The Philippines North successfully defended its title in the ICTSI Junior PGT Elite Series after dominating South in the 2026 championship at the Pradera Verde Golf and Country Club in Pampanga. Needing just 10 points from 24 head-to-head matches to retain the crown, North won 6 of the first 7 duels to quickly build a commanding lead. The victory was set up by a strong opening stretch led by JC, allowing North to pull away early and eventually secure another team title. The championship highlights the depth of the country's junior golf program, with the young players getting valuable match play experience in a team format. 2 Filipino speed cubers made their presence felt at the Malaysian National Speed Cubing Championship in Kuala Lumpur, with Brenton Angelo Lo Wong and 12-year-old Juan Miguel Uno Magallanes both earning podium finishes. The 20-year-old Wong claimed silver in the 3x3 main event with a time of 5.634 seconds, adding to his credentials after winning his second Philippine national speed cubing title last July. Meanwhile, Magallanes lived up to his nickname Uno after winning the 2x2 event with a 1.06 second single and 1.47 second average. He also finished runner-up in the 3x3 and 3x3 one-handed events. Wong and Magallanes then teamed up with Malaysian speed cuber T. Kai Yang to win the team relay championship for Team BTJ. Their Malaysian campaign is also part of a bigger goal, preparing more Filipino speed cubers for the international stage, including the inaugural Asian Speed Cubing Championships next year, which is expected to offer a $100,000 prize purse. Yumir Marcial is set to end a nearly one-year layoff when he defends his WBC International Middleweight title against Omar Ulysses Huerta on September 19 in San Diego, California. The unbeaten Filipino Olympic bronze medalist holds a 7-0 record with 4 knockouts, but faces a tough challenge in Huerta, who has a 15-1-1 record with 13 knockouts. Marcial's return also puts his Asian Games campaign in Nagoya in doubt, with the September 19 fight coming just before the start of the boxing competition. Now, if Marcial cannot make the Asian Games, well, John Mindoro is expected to take his place in the Philippines' 80-kilogram campaign. For now, Marcial's focus is clear: return to the ring, defend his title, and end the long wait for his next professional fight. Cincinnati Nontshinga is ready to face another hostile Bohol crowd when he rematches Suganob on September 12. The South African former world champion returned to the Philippines looking to settle the score with Suganob, who beat him by majority decision in their first meeting. Nontshinga knows the crowd will be firmly behind the Filipino, but he says that will only add to his motivation as he seeks revenge. The rematch will take place at the new Cebu Coliseum in Tagbilaran City, with Nontshinga aiming to silence the hometown support and reclaim momentum in his career. For Suganob, it is another chance to prove his first victory was no fluke, setting up another high-stakes Filipino-South African showdown in Bohol. Up next, she's only 10 years old, but Cammy Delmundo is already a world champion, and she's just getting started. What drives this young golfer to keep winning? How does she handle the pressure? And just how big are her dreams for the future? We'll hear directly from Cammy about her journey, her passion for golf, and the big goals she has set for herself when we return right here on The Scorecard. Welcome back to The Scorecard. At just 10 years old, Camila Adriana Cammy Delmundo is already making waves in international junior golf with 9 championship titles to her name. Her journey has taken her across the US, Europe, and Asia, including a triumph at the 2026 US Kids Golf World Championship. Now, let's get to know the young golfer behind the titles, her love for the game, and the big dreams she has for the future. Cammy, hello and welcome to the show. And you brought your trophies with you. Cammy, thank you so much for the time and congratulations on everything you've been accomplishing at such a young age, 10 years old. Now, I've been reading about you, and the first time that you felt that you were interested in golf was when your dad brought you to the driving range. So could you tell us about that experience? What was it about that day at the range that you felt, you know what, I like golf?
So the first day was that when I saw my dad hitting balls, I realized that he hit the balls very hard. So it's like he inspired me to hit my balls farther.
Yeah.
And I really love spending time with my tatay because after the driving range, we can go to the pro shop and there I can buy my kitties and golf balls.
And I heard that every time you're in the pro shop, it's like your toy store.
Yes, golf toy store.
What's your favorite item to buy at the pro shop? Do you buy a lot of clubs or do you like the accessories?
I'm more of accessories and like cute shoes.
Okay. Now, I also read that you already have 4 hole-in-ones, is that right?
Yes.
4 hole-in-ones. You know, there are people I know who have played golf their whole life, like more than 3 decades, but have never hit a hole-in-one. But you've already hit 4. So what's the feeling like? Like when you made your first hole-in-one, how did you feel about that?
I was so like happy and because it's my first hole-in-one. At first I didn't know it was a hole-in-one, but when I saw like it went inside the hole, it was like it's like heaven for me.
So first day at the driving range, you liked it already, started to fall in love with golf, and then hole-in-one, it felt like heaven. Cammy, when did you decide that you wanted to pursue golf as a career?
So at first, remember, I wanted to hit my balls farther.
Yeah.
But there was one day I went to a tournament and then I won, and then I had this feeling that I want to have that feeling again, and I can't like remember how happy I was.
Yeah.
So I trained hard, always wake up early, and then tournaments. So when I won, there again, and then it's also the gold hardwares that it also challenges me and motivates me.
So you like the feeling of winning?
Yeah.
All right. So after winning your first tournament, you competed in many other tournaments until you started to represent the Philippines. How does it feel to represent the Philippines and win these kinds of trophies at such a young age, 10 years old?
I felt happy, honored, and excited for seeing like the uniforms and the bags and all of the Philippine flags in it. But also I got nervous, but my mama and tatay told me that it doesn't, like, that feeling is very natural because like that time it really matters to me. Like for example, in this interview, it really matters to me. That's why I'm getting nervous.
No, we're very happy that you're sharing your story with us. And this is your first live TV interview, is that right?
Pa.
Wow, we are so honored. And Cammy, hopefully you come back when you're an even bigger star. But
Sure,
right
pa.
now, we're gonna talk about these trophies in just a bit. But while people know so much about you with all the articles that are coming out, we want to get to know you as well as a person. Like, where do you go to school right now?
I go to Homeschool Global, VCIS, or Victory Christian International School. It's an online program po, tita.
Okay, so online. Okay. Aside from golf, do you have any other dream? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to win gold in the Olympics
Wow.
for the Philippines.
Wow.
And I also want to be world number one when I grow
Wow,
up.
those are big dreams. Olympics for the Philippines and world number one. So where do you get this inspiration? Who inspires you to imagine these dreams and go after these dreams?
Oh, my family inspires me to chase my dreams. And they told me that the world is my oyster. I can be whatever I want to be as long as I do my best and have fun.
Wow. Well, at such a young age, you already have some quotable quotes like the world is your oyster. Now, after winning all these tournaments abroad, and I'm going to ask you a little bit about these trophies, what do you want to do next in life?
In life, you know that I know that I want to thank God first. So, God grace, yeah. So, I want to thank Him because He gave me like this kind of talent for golf. I really want to thank Him, and I want to give Him everything back because He gave me this talent. So, I want to honor Him too. And I want to thank the people, the right people behind me for this journey, my Lola Marites, Coach Omar Dunca, and my family.
That's great. You have a great support system and you have God at the center of your life. Now, Cammy, I want to ask you about some of these trophies. Can I be the one to pick?
Okay, sure.
All right, I'm gonna pick this big one. Obviously,
Okay.
it's the big one. Oh, it's heavy.
Yes,
I better
well,
be careful with this.
yeah.
So this is the U.S. Kids Golf World Championships 2026. I'm gonna put it back down.
Okay.
Okay, could you tell me about this tournament right here?
So that's like the most tournament I really wanted to win because like last year I didn't come because I was sick.
Oh.
Yeah, but like the first time I went to America, I went to US Kids, and I really at the first day I really wanted, and first day I was first place, but in the other days I wasn't. So, but now it's like I was really happy when I won it.
Wow, so it was 1 year in the making because you wanted to join
Actually,
prior.
4 years.
4 years in the making. Oh, because the tournament only happens every 4 years. Is that right?
1 year.
Oh, 1 year.
Because I
Okay.
started 6, then 7. I think 7, 8, 9, and then 10.
Wow, 4 years in the making. So how does it feel after 4 years? You're finally able to bring the trophy
I
home.
was very happy. I cried actually
Oh, wow.
of joy. Yeah.
All right. I think we still have time for one more. How about this black one right here? This is the World Junior Golf Championships 2025, 8 to 9 girls.
Oh yeah, so that was when I was 9. It was in Spain, and it was in Malaga.
Okay. What was your favorite country so far?
Country
What's your
so
most memorable country to play golf in?
US.
The US. Okay. Where in the US did this take place?
Oh, it was in North Carolina.
North Carolina. All right. So, Cammy, you're inspiring so many. I'm sure there are a lot of young athletes, not just golfers, but kids who are watching. What is your message to them as they try to dream big just like you and try to pursue whatever dream that they have in life?
So I want to tell the young golfers and the young athletes or old athletes that whenever the going gets tough, never give up, and whenever you feel that you're losing hope, just pray to God and give everything to Him and He'll support you.
That's very well said. I can tell that you were raised really well with God at the center of everything. I'm sure that more blessings will come. Cammy, thank you so much for the
Thank you.
time and sharing your story with us here on the Scorecard, and all the best as you continue in your journey. Thank you very much. Cammy Delmundo with us here on the Scorecard. And with that, thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow on the Scorecard, where sports is our business and business is our sport, on the Bilyonaryo News Channel. This is Anton Roxas. Have a blessed evening, everybody, and good night.